Hey doing guys, this is Joe with LVV. I just made a video of a rooftop. It was a Rheem or a Rudd, but a lot of these companies are starting to use these X13 ECM motors. Let me tell you, those ECM motors, I don't want to say they're garbage, but they're garbage. All right, you have some of these machines that are brand new, 3-4 years out of the box, and these fan motors die. Condenser fan motors, evaporator fan motors, and they just die. You know, I don't know why they're getting away from the PSC, the split, the permanently split capacitor motors. You see this here? Look at this system. Look, it's got a case coil. It's got a blower. You know, this thing's probably been up here for 20, 30 years. It's older than some of you guys out in the field. Look at this. Same motor. It's got a bad cap. Okay, see how it's bulged on the top? You know, I'll show you the microfarads on. I'm sure it's dead, all right, or just dying, because when you put the fan on, it's like woo, 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 woo. Never gets up to full speed, but it's trying to start. This is a workhorse motor right here. This thing's been up here for freaking 30 years. Okay, so and what? The capacitor breaks, right? That goes. So you just got to change the capacitor. This is going to run full speed again. Okay. Technology is great in a lot of ways, but it hurts us in a lot of ways too. Because if it was a X13 or it's an ECM motor, that capacitor right there is part of the motor. All right, it's a module and a capacitor and all that stuff that's inside of there. Okay, all the bells and whistles are really nice when it works, but when it breaks, forget about it. Okay, this here is a 1969 Mustang. It's got a little fuel injection. That's it. It's got a couple things here of technology, but you know what? I would go with the permanently split capacitor motor over any other motor any day of the week. Okay, especially in air conditioning for the Northeast, because you don't use it. You use it 3 months out of the year. All right, the extra money you spend to buy a more expensive motor, all right, you're never gonna get the money back. Okay, it's gonna take a decade to get your money back, unless you use it for heat pump. And if you use it for heat pump, then yes, since you're using it probably 9, 10, 11 months out of the year, that's okay. However, when you have these ECM motors, when they do fail, they fail and they're expensive motors, probably triple the amount of a regular permanently split capacitor motor like this one here, and sometimes they're back ordered for a week or 2 or 3, so it all depends. So if it was me though, I would get if I would get an ECM motor, okay, then I would automatically buy a you know, a couple years in, I would buy a replacement and just leave it to the side, because I know it's going to break. They always do. Or I would just get a good PSC motor, you know, a permanently split capacitor motor, and they're readily available everywhere. So as you see right here, see how the top is bulged a bit? You can see it popping up and everything. All right, it's I call it a pregnant capacitor. When it's all pregnant around the sides and the top and the bottom, all right, they're bad. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna change this capacitor out, get this blower motor up and running on a Friday at 6 o'clock, which would never happen for a X13 motor, never. You have to get a whole new one, okay? So this way, it's just much more convenient, much cheaper, and you get up and running right away. All right, guys. So I just wanted to throw out the comparison in between the X13 and this PSC, you know, motor. These are just easier to fix. Everything is readily available on the truck, other than if the whole motor craps out on you. And even at that time, I can get a rescue motor or something like that and slap this thing in. All right, guys. So hope this video helps. Like and subscribe and share, and I'll see you guys next time.